Okay. Hi, welcome to my speech. Today I am going to be talking about someone impactful and interesting with a notorious case. His name is Gabriel Fernandez. He is an 8-year-old child who died due to child abuse violence. He is now the face for all the children that are facing child abuse, and he is very influential in the movement to change the judicial system to improve and prevent these type of abuses. His case is very unique because it portrays the layers of resources that was available to him but all failed to save his life. To start, we have to talk about Gabriel Fernandez and who he is. He was a very sweet boy who unconditionally loved his parents, his siblings, and his grandparents. Izaro Aguirre is the boyfriend of Pearl Fernandez, who was Gabriel's biological mother. But, Izaro Aguirre is a stepfather, who were both perpetrators in the result of his death. He did have siblings, but they weren't as mistreated as he was. He was more of the black sheep for some reason. They just chose to specifically torture and abuse Gabriel. In the Times article, Story Behind Netflix's docuseries on Gabriel Fernandez, Gahan Mahida stated how Dr. Nake, the person who treated Gabriel Fernandez and tried to save his life, had to do an autopsy after he died, which is this picture. And as a result of his death, it showed he had embedded pellets, like BB pellets, near his lungs and his groin. He had a broken skull and broken ribs. There was a lot of people who saw the abuse, such as Jennifer Garcia, which is his teacher. In the LA Times article, Netflix, The Trials of Gabriel Fernandez, as it's unfolded, stated how she really tried to call CPS over and over and even told the school principal, but there was no actions or precautions to prevent him from getting out of the family. Also, CPS had numerous reports from neighbors and other family members, but they did the bare minimum to save his life. They reported very poorly documented facts about his living situation, and they didn't actually physically see him, so they could not confirm if he was abused or not. Police reports were also reported as well, and they also didn't do anything. They just asked the parents how the kid was, and Pearl and Aguirre just said that he was fine. In the book, Helping Child Protection Services, a competency-based casework handbook, monitor family safety risk. And in this book, it states how CPS has to do protocols and how to do certain policies to help certain abuse cases such as these. Some of their main policies include monitoring the family, making sure everything is in the safety and less risk for the child, and to help reduce the reoccurrence of abuse, all of which were not done for Gabriel Fernandez. This quote is by Superior Court Judge George G. Lomelli, and it basically states towards the perpetrators to say that the conduct was animalistic would be wrong because even animals know how to take care of their young, and that the parents were nothing short of evil. I believe his words were very powerful, and his tone of anger was really relatable towards the reaction of this case. And I believe the documentary in the Netflix documentary series, The Trials of Gabriel Fernandez by Brian Knappenberger, really displayed the imperfections of the judicial system that was supposed to help child abuse victims like this one. I believe there's a huge responsibility that they should have taken, but they all failed for Gabriel, and he died too soon. But that's why I believe that his story is super influential and very impactful. And I chose him as a specific person of interest. Thank you.